Blue gloves for Germán, Alden Coria, the Cobra, red gloves.
Yeah, for those of you that saw the Zach Borrego fight, my friend Chris Crail out in California, who owns Cauliflower Nation, needs to send him a T-shirt, man.
Ooh.
Chris watching on UFC Fight Pass out in California.
Shout out to Chris.
Yeah.
Send me one. FedEx this right now. I need one on the drive home.
That's right.
Oh, man, Germán loading up big on that one. And he is just going for broke, it looks like.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, on short notice fighters have this, you know, sometimes they're like, I'm going to take it as slow. I'm going to try to slow the pace down as much because it's short notice and they haven't been in camp. And sometimes they're like, I'm going for broke, and if I win in the first 2 minutes, then great. And if I don't, I'm probably screwed. Orpineda always in good shape, though, always in the gym. Man, you can see he's biting down on that mouthpiece, trying to throw hard. Alden Coria staying very calm, just as you'd expect. Ooh, nice left hand there from Germán.
Second time Alden going for that leg. Grinding up against the cage. Finally completes it. Does Alden.
Here Alden's corner calling for some elbows here from the top. Germán trying to keep Alden in front of him as much as he can. He's got that knee shield in. You see him trying to grab the far hip with his heel. He's got that knee shield in. Got to be careful getting up here. We saw a standing guillotine earlier. We saw somebody go to sleep. We saw how fast it can happen.
Yeah, on our prelims broadcast, Alex Foster, standing guillotine win over Shane Wright. Oh, like a little Pele kick on the way down by Germán.
Oh, man, Germán's got to be careful putting that hand down whenever he's going down. You know, it's almost better just to slap the mat kind of as you go down. We've seen too many times where people try to brace themselves from falling. They, you know, get the weight behind that elbow, and, man, it dislocates that elbow so quick with your body weight. Got to be very, very careful doing that.
Not only will you lose the fight, but then you're out 6 to 8 months. Like, that's a pretty devastating injury.
Yeah, and a dentist won't help you.
No. Yeah, that's right.
And also, I noticed he said he's a dentist, and he said he's trying to make himself some patience in here. That's what his goal is. And as hard as he was throwing those overhand rights earlier, I believe it.
That'd be a hell of an appointment the next day, right? You knock somebody's tooth out, and you're the one fixing it. In mount right now, Alden Coria hooks in, giving a little shoulder shrug here.
Yeah, bad position for Germán.
Yep, just holding on.
Yeah, he's got to let go. I think it's because there's only 35 seconds left here. You know, if he's able to avoid a little bit of damage here, but you saw as soon as he was able to get away from the hands, he went to try to shrimp out of that position. It's a very bad position with 20 seconds left. Alden Coria trying to push that glove under the chin.
He has to start unloading some punches here to see if something opens up. Or if he's content with just going to round two.
Looks like we're going to round two here.
Yep. Alden Coria in round 1. Some interesting moments there for Herman. Did unload on some big punches to start things out. Didn't connect with them. Had some good counter striking, but outside of that, it was Alden Coria. And we take a look at this big slam. There's that hand.
Yeah, it looked like he realized he was doing something wrong right as he did it, so he pulled it back a little bit. Still fell on it a little, but and just last thing you want to do is get that under there. You go, Josh Van, UFC superstar Josh Van, former bantamweight champion right here at Fury.
Flyweight champion.
Or flyweight champion.
Flyweight champion. Had a big win over Paris Moran as well.
Yep.
And Josh Van doing some incredible stuff in the UFC. Right next to Wayne Leggett combined. Those guys have a lot of UFC wins.
That's right. Yeah, I believe 6 wins between the two of them.
Yeah. Oh, good kick to open things up. Also, teammate with Alden Coria is Josh Van.
Yeah, last time Alden fought, you know, I asked him about being teammates with Josh Van, how much that helps him, having a guy that's that high level, his size, to spar with. And, you know, he went on and on about what a great teammate Josh is. And, of course, we know what kind of human being he is. We've seen Josh Van, maybe the most historic rise in Fury history, from amateur to pro. And then from his pro career, I mean, 6-7 fights in, he was in the UFC and he was killing people.
Has become one of the most watched flyweights now to enter that discussion of top tier flyweights in the world. And none of us are surprised because Josh Van has that much talent.
And we see the same, very similar to Diego Lopez, who just fought for the title at 145. We got some top-level guys in there that Fury's putting into the UFC.
Also, Josh is a Fury FC Hall of Famer.
He is.
Was crowned earlier this year. Oh, man, Herman just going for it again.
Beautiful transition from Alden Coria. Went straight to the back. Herman did the right thing. He's got that right hip up against the cage, not leaving that alley to get that other hook in. If you're going to stand up, this is the place to do it. Stay tight up against that cage. You see Alden's trying to sneak his right leg in there. He also can tip him over, tip him to his left. Once he puts that down, puts the other hook in.
Two minutes gone in round 2. Herman just punching. If you're going to leave your face out there, I'm going to try and connect as much as I can. Good knee there for Alden Coria.
Yeah, Alden Coria all over Herman right now. I mean, as far as technical ability, I mean, you know, Herman is still doing everything right. It's going to be very difficult to finish from here because, but yeah, it looked like Alden Coria was just using that to get to the mount. And now here he comes with a barrage. He's got to be careful. He's going to buck out, try to use his feet. Man, that's worst case scenario. You try to use your feet to buck out, and then all it does is push you away from the cage.
Yeah. Now
you don't have that leverage point anymore to try to turn this around. Alden Coria going to just grind down to be able to get some space.
Flattening out Herman is Alden Coria. And the hands break there for Herman. And more elbows raining down, blood coming down the face of Herman Orpineda. Is this going to be enough for Alden Coria? Joe Solis looking on, and that is it. Alden Coria gets the finish at Fury FC 104.
Man. Alden Coria with a dominant performance here of a very tough, although on short notice, and Herman Orpineda still coming in here showing a very high skill level.
Take a look at some highlights for round 2, including the finish. And there it is, using that choke almost as a setup, getting into mount, and then that's where it was over.
Well, you have to turn into it, because if you turn away from it, you're giving your back, and the choking arm is already under the chin. So you have to turn into it. Once you turn into it, this is exactly what happens, a quick step over into the mount, and this is the result you get.
So another finish here at Fury FC 104. Alden Coria, third fight of the evening here, getting a finish. And for Alden Coria, moving that record to 10-3 now. We make things official. Here's Wayne.
Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Joe Solis calls for a stop to the fight. 3 minutes, 21 seconds into round number 2. Declaring your winner by TKO, Alden Coria.